It all started with a vision. That's what I was taken on to do here, was to help the community arrive at a collective vision about where to go in the next 50, 100 years, about being sustainable. And when you start doing quite intensive work around that, there's some of the things that come out are energy. It'd be good if we could be autonomous in energy. Food is going to be a big thing. Food security is very important. Culture, to be able to bring back a renaissance of the culture that's been hidden for so long through colonials like myself, who have not enabled First Nations to flourish here. So to bring back flourishing culture and to be self-sufficient economically. You don't have to rely on the government, you don't have to rely on other people. So to be able to be independent, and we were very lucky that we got the funding for that. So we got $500,000 from Ministry of Energy Mines to start the whole thing off. So once you've got a ministry behind you and you've got that sort of money, all sorts of other people are prepared to come in, and they've got confidence that the project's going to work. And so we managed to get we got a total of 1.25 million in the end to do the photovoltaics, the turning sunlight into electricity, the solar hot water, and a big conservation program. The Colwood Council from up here came and they said, wow, why aren't we all doing this? So we said, let's go into partnership. We'll go into partnership with you and Royal Roads, actually, they're in partnership. And we got $4 million from NRCan, Natural Resources Canada, to do 1,000 houses. So it started in Colwood, and next week, I think it goes CRD wide. So that's nice that came out of this project, and other projects have come out of that. So did you see our car charger? It's so cheap that we don't even charge for it. Municipalities will often charge for the parking space. So the car comes in, you parks there, and they charge them for the parking, but the electricity is so cheap, you don't even bother. The great thing is that all sorts of projects have come out of this. We had no idea when we were doing this that, one, we had no idea that it was twice as big as anything else in BC, which makes you wonder what everybody else is doing or not doing. We have a whole new ecotourism business started. We've had 32 schools come through this year, 54 municipalities, about 200 tourists. Sometimes they come in coaches. So we've had maybe 10, 20 university groups come through, and we had the whole of the Ministry of Energy Mines came here once. So once you get something like this going up and running, it's amazing where it can go.
How many people are benefiting from what's going on here? Like how many households do you think are benefiting from this?
So all the admin buildings are connected to the electricity through the solar. 40 houses have got solar hot water, like Rick's one, so they're benefiting. And we have a massive conservation program. It's much better to spend your early money on conservation because it goes 10 times as far. And then only when you've conserved as much energy as you possibly can, then you introduce renewable energy.
So would you say it really brought the community together?
Sure did, yeah, because it was a real... People often think about solar and then they go, oh, this is this sort of high-tech stuff, and they don't go near it, but this is so important to take ownership of it, and that's why we stamp our logo on it everywhere, this logo here, and did you see the logo that was etched into the one above here?